Welcome to the Football Royale. Today, we're diving into the 24-25 NFL season. A season filled with drama, jaw-dropping plays, and moments that will be remembered for years to come. The 2024-2025 NFL season kicked off on September 5th, 2024, with an electrifying matchup between the reigning Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Baltimore Ravens. It set the stage for what promises to be a season packed with thrilling games, intense rivalries, and unforgettable moments. But before we dive into the action, let's take a quick look at the structure of the NFL. The league consists of 32 teams, split evenly between the AFC, American Football Conference, and the NFC, National Football Conference. Each conference is further divided into 4 divisions: East, North, South, and West.
Music licensing reimagined.
Teams compete over 17 regular season games for a chance to make the playoffs and ultimately claim the coveted Super Bowl trophy. Now that we've set the stage, let's jump right into the highlights, team performances, and standout players of the 2024-25 season.
Artlist.io.
This is your ultimate guide to everything happening in the NFL this year.
Artlist.io.
Or AFC, American Football Conference. AFC East. Let's kick things off with the AFC East, a division that's always packed with talent, fierce competition, and unpredictable moments. Buffalo Bills. The Bills continue to dominate the AFC East, establishing themselves as one of the most consistent teams in the league. Josh Allen remains at the heart of their success, showcasing his elite arm strength, mobility, and leadership skills. His partnership with Stephon Diggs has been electric, with Diggs making clutch catches and game-changing plays week after week. The Bills' defense, led by stars like Von Miller and Tre'Davious White, has also been solid, helping Buffalo maintain their spot as division leaders and strong playoff contenders. Miami Dolphins. Miami's offense has been nothing short of explosive this season. Tua Tagovailoa has stepped up his game, proving himself as one of the league's most exciting quarterbacks.
Artlist.io.
With Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle leading the receiving corps, the Dolphins have become masters of the big play. Their speed and creativity on offense make them a nightmare for opposing defenses. Defensively, Miami has shown flashes of brilliance, but consistency remains key as they push for a playoff spot in this highly competitive division.
Reimagined.
New York Jets. The arrival of Aaron Rodgers last season brought hope and high expectations to the Jets. However, his second season has been a roller coaster, with injuries and offensive struggles slowing their momentum. Despite these challenges, Rodgers' leadership has been invaluable, and the Jets' defense, featuring stars like Sauce Gardner and Quinnen Williams, continues to shine. If they can address their offensive inconsistencies, the Jets could still make a push for the postseason. New England Patriots. The Patriots find themselves in a rebuilding phase, with both their offense and defense undergoing transitions. Mac Jones has shown moments of promise, but has struggled to find consistency, leaving the offense searching for rhythm. Defensively, players like Matthew Judon have delivered standout performances, keeping the Patriots competitive in tough games. While they may not be playoff favorites this season, Bill Belichick's Patriots are always capable of surprises.
Artlist.io.
The AFC East is shaping up to be one of the most competitive divisions in the NFL, with the Bills and Dolphins leading the charge. Meanwhile, the Jets and Patriots are fighting to find their footing. Number 2, AFC North. Next, we head to the AFC North, a division known for its gritty, hard-nosed football. Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson has been on fire this season, proving why he's one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in the league. With new weapons in the passing game, the Ravens are serious contenders. Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow continues to cement his status as an elite quarterback. His connection with Jamar Chase has been unstoppable, making the Bengals a team no one wants to face. Cleveland Browns. The Browns' defense, led by Myles Garrett, has been dominant. However, questions remain about their offense and Deshaun Watson's ability to lead the team to the playoffs. Pittsburgh Steelers. Kenny Pickett has shown promise as the Steelers' quarterback. And with TJ Watt anchoring the defense, Pittsburgh remains a tough opponent for any team.
Artlist.io.
Number 3, AFC South. The AFC South has been full of surprises this season. Jacksonville Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence is living up to the hype, leading the Jaguars to the top of the division.
Music licensing reimagined.
His growth as a leader has been a game changer for Jacksonville. Tennessee Titans. Derrick Henry continues to be a force of nature, but the Titans' inconsistency at quarterback has been their Achilles heel. Houston Texans. CJ Stroud has been phenomenal in his rookie season, giving Texans fans hope for the future.
Artlist.io.
Alongside Will Anderson Jr., Houston's young core is exciting to watch. Indianapolis Colts. The Colts have struggled with injuries and inconsistency, but Jonathan Taylor's performances remain a bright spot.
Music licensing reimagined.
Number 4, AFC West. The AFC West is home to some of the league's biggest stars. Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes continues to redefine the quarterback position. With Andy Reid at the helm, the Chiefs are once again Super Bowl favorites. Los Angeles Chargers. Justin Herbert has been lighting up the scoreboard, but defensive struggles have held the Chargers back in critical moments.
Music licensing reimagined.
Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders' season has been a roller coaster, with Devontae Adams shining despite inconsistencies at quarterback. Denver Broncos. Under Sean Payton, the Broncos have shown improvement, but they're still a step behind the division's top teams. And the NFC, National Football Conference.
Artlist.io.
Number 1, switching to the NFC. The NFC East has been one of the league's most competitive divisions. Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts has been sensational, leading the Eagles with his dual threat ability. Their balanced attack makes them one of the league's best. Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys have shown flashes of brilliance, but consistency remains a concern in their quest for playoff success.
Artlist.io.
New York Giants. Saquon Barkley has carried the Giants' offense, but injuries and a lack of depth have plagued their season. Washington Commanders. The Commanders are in rebuilding mode,
Music licensing
but their defense has been a
reimagined.
bright spot, keeping them competitive in most games. Number 2, NFC West. The NFC West has been full of surprises this season. San Francisco 49ers. Brock Purdy has silenced doubters, leading a stacked 49ers team to the top of the division. Their defense, anchored by Nick Bosa, remains as dominant as ever. Seattle Seahawks. Geno Smith has continued his resurgence, guiding Seattle to playoff contention. The Seahawks' young stars have stepped up in big moments. Los Angeles
Music
Rams.
licensing reimagined.
Injuries have derailed the Rams this season, but Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp remain a dangerous duo when healthy. Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals are in full rebuild mode, but rookie performances have provided glimpses of hope for the future. Number 3, NFC South. The NFC South has seen its share of ups and downs this season, with teams battling for consistency and playoff hopes. Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons have had a tumultuous season, marked by thrilling wins followed by tough setbacks. At a critical juncture, they must either recover to contend for the playoffs or risk slipping further in the division. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Bucs snapped a 4-game losing streak with a decisive 37 win over the Giants. Baker Mayfield shined, throwing for 294 yards on 24 of 30 passing. With a 5-6 record, they're fighting to stay competitive in the NFC South. New Orleans Saints. After a rough start and a 7-game losing streak, the Saints have shown new life under interim head coach Darren Rizzi.
Music licensing
Back-to-back wins have improved their power rankings and reignited hope for the season. Carolina Panthers. The Panthers sit at 3-8 and 4th in the division. Despite their struggles, a close 30-27 loss to the Chiefs shows they can compete, even against strong opponents. Number 4, NFC North. The NFC North has been one of the most exciting divisions this season, with strong performances across the board.
Music licensing
Detroit
reimagined.
Lions. The Lions have emerged as a dominant force, leading the division with an impressive 9-1 record. Their potent offense has scored 336 points, while their defense has been equally strong, allowing just 177 points. Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings are hot on the Lions' heels with an 8-2 record. Their balanced performance has resulted in 244 points scored and only 170 points allowed. Green Bay Packers. The Packers sit at 7-3, showcasing a competitive edge. With 250 points scored and 213 allowed, their resilience and strategic play have kept them in the race for a playoff spot. Chicago Bears. The Bears are at the bottom of the division with a 4-6 record. Despite their struggles, a point differential of +7, with 194 points scored and 187 allowed, shows they've been competitive in most games. The 2024-25 NFL season has been a roller coaster ride, packed with unforgettable moments, breakout stars, and intense rivalries.
Licensing reimagined.
From the dominance of Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts to the rise of young talents like C.J. Stroud, this season reminds us why the NFL is the most thrilling league in the world. Which team or player has impressed you the most this season? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the Football Royale, and hit the bell so you never miss another deep dive into the world of football.
Artlist.io.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Artlist.io.